they're awesome peeps. Hi?
I'm sure I'm not the first person to inquire on this fine morning, but seeing as how you did explode in what I might describe as a most spectacular fashion, any side effects I should know about? Headache? Blurred vision? The urge to murder us all?
Oh, I am feeling the urge to murder now.
You do? I need to alert Caretaker. We should be monitoring you. Wait a moment. You're putting me on, aren't you?
Well, I am the hunter, after all.
Ha! Of course you are. Who would you be without your ever-charming urge to kill? But, in all seriousness, I hope you feel comfortable enough to disclose any medical conditions you may be experiencing now. We can't in good conscience send you back into battle against Hydra if you're not in tip-top condition.
I thought Kick was okay with movie streams as long as we're riffing them. Is that changed? Because I thought they were okay with it. We've done it before.
My head is throbbing.
An explosion will do that to you, I'm told. Meditating or taking a nap might do the trick. Of course, Tony would prescribe a triple-shot macchiato. Still, it's hard to believe that's all you're suffering from. You're made of tougher stuff than I thought. Is there anything else I can help you with? Any burning philosophical questions about the universe you need answering?
Do you really think we will be able to halt the prophecy?
Halt? No, unfortunately not. Prophecies are stubborn things.
So, you do not believe I can change mine?
Anything we do would be like dropping a rock in a stream. We might stop it or divert it for a bit, but the relief would only be temporary. This prophecy will come true, one way or another.
How do you do it?
Do what?
Balance both light and dark magic without becoming overwhelmed with one or the other.
Yes, I am rather well-rounded in my magical gifts, aren't I? I suppose I see magic as a tool. I use magic, but it doesn't use me. Just remember, you don't need to go pure dark or pure light unless you want to. There is room for everyone's own unique path.
Are you worried about what is happening to the Sanctum?
I try to keep those thoughts roped away from my own sanity. I am deathly afraid of what Lilith is doing in there. I don't think she hijacked my home just so she could rifle through my sock drawers.
I should take my leave. There is much to do.
Yes, there is. Just don't push yourself too hard. You are, after all, still part human.
Alright. So yeah, for those that don't know, my new streaming schedule is every Wednesday night, Friday night, Saturday, a little bit during the day and at night, and Sundays. I try to keep it balanced.
We're missing something, Hunter. And the frustrating thing is it's happening right in front of us.
Where?
The Sanctum is filthy with Hydra. Too many of them. It wouldn't take many guards to secure the building. So the question is, what else are they doing in there?
Have you considered they are reinforcing the Sanctum in order to make it a stronghold?
Why focus on reinforcing one building when you can be taking other regions of the world? Something is about to happen there. I can feel it. And I'm telling you, Hunter, it's too important to ignore. It's vital that we get a sample from Venom. We have to get through that barrier.
Our list of problems continues to grow longer.
Well, we're not here for the easy stuff.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter. Heard you walk. I'm walking. It's a pro tip. So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Not bad, right?
Nice, a new one. Go with those two.
Found another artifact, Hunter?
Icy
I
dagger.
know exactly where this goes. Come back tomorrow, Hunter.
Alrighty. So that'll continue the
Farewell.
story and get us closer to Venom. We can now go upgrade the yard, and then we'll talk to Aurora. Aurora, damn it. Storm.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
That is an ugly suit. So that is the cheese room. I will show you guys that eventually. That basically, there's a mod and I have to make sure it's applied that makes that room where you level up a ton very quickly.
Ready to work?
Nice.
Later.
Now, let's do this.
Hunter, a word?
I am listening.
I wanted to apologize. I'm afraid I came off a bit cold when we last spoke.
As I said before, it is all right. I do not expect you to warm up to me right away.
If we want to kick the temperature up in here, all I need to do is think of good thoughts.
You are speaking literally?
Yes, but that conversation is for another time.
I see you are still hesitant in sharing parts of yourself.
I'm not trying to keep secrets.
I haven't gotten it yet.
But I don't want to alarm anyone.
Why would it be alarming?
Hypothetically speaking, how would you feel if others learned that you could cause a hurricane if you became too upset?
Afraid, if I am being honest.
People might view you in a new light. The last thing I want is for my team to think I am incapable of keeping things under wraps.
Do you think they are frightened of you?
No. I've had many years to keep myself stable. Let's leave it at that. I go into detail, but
You do not trust me yet.
keep doing what you're doing, and I'm sure we'll get there.
Alright. Friendship 2. What other things do I have to do? Talk to Blade, okay. Blade, where are you hiding, bro? Probably hiding here, honestly.
You're a tough cookie, Hunter. Hopefully you won't need to survive too many more explosions. It always leaves a bad taste in my mouth when I end a mission with a friend down. Glad to see it wasn't the permanent kind of down.
Makes two of us.
Blade really kept his cool down there. Fun vampire crypt puns aside, I'll tell you, Hunter, he's an asset.
They like each other.
As an outsider, you two have vastly different approaches, but perhaps that is what makes you good allies.
Yin and yang, Hunter. Some jobs require tweezers, and some a bulldozer. You can't go wrong with a fully stocked toolbox. Outside the mission stuff, I gotta say, I had my doubts about Blade. The brooding vibe, the sunglasses indoors, his lack of preference between a Chicago style versus New York, which is just plain wrong. But the more I see him in action, the more I think he might be an okay dude.
They like each other.
You definitely left a mark on him as well. He is quite impressed with your capabilities.
Well, let him know. The feeling is 100% mutual. Happy to have him on the team. Anyway, I wanted to ask how you were, and it turned into a full-blown cooler talk. Better get back to work before the boss notices. Catch you later.
I am the boss. What are you talking about?
Caretaker, are you all right?
That's what I wanted to ask you. I know you're on your feet and seem fine after that explosion with Venom, but I know all too well from experience that sometimes the worst injuries are not visible to the naked eye. So, please tell me, Hunter, are you actually as fine as you seem this morning? Or should I be worried?
I will not lie. The experience still has me reeling.
It's no wonder, Hunter. That would be traumatic for anyone. People only care about physical injuries of such an encounter, but rarely pay a mind to the mental and emotional ones. You must take care of yourself, and come to me or Dr. Strange if you feel any after effects.
Will do.
And no hiding anything out of fear of being seen as weak, or making us worry. Well, I guess I should stop fussing over you and go see what horrors Hydra has in store for us today. As you were, Hunter.
Alright, now we have to find Blade. Where is he hiding? Where is Blade hiding? Oh, is he? I know where he is. Right. I remember where he is now. Can you hit Caretaker? I really do not like Caretaker. Bloodgate Standing. Dreamer's Descent. I think that's where he is. Hunter's Folly, that's where he is. I thought I could teleport there. There we go. Fast travel. I was gonna say, I know I could fast travel there. Hey, buddy.
I hear I owe you my thanks.
You know, when you were resurrected, I was sure you wouldn't be able to overcome the darkness inside you.
What do you think now?
I'm beginning to think I was right. You are your mother's kid, all right. No escaping that.
There's nothing wrong with who I am, or how I entered this world.
If you are mortal, I'd agree, but you aren't. You're a demon, a half-breed like me. I know the battle you're having with yourself every day, because I fight the same one. Thing is, I'm getting the feeling you're about to surrender. You are crying out for your mother, calling out her name like a lost kid at a theme park, while all this crazy-ass dark energy was swirling around your body, almost taking it over. I was so sure you were about to fall that I didn't leave your side. Surprised you came to with the light still in your eyes.
I feel fortunate to have you looking out for me, Daywalker.
You and I, we share the same burden of bad, and that's some heavy shit to carry. I want you to know you don't have to carry it alone.
I would appreciate you not sharing what you witnessed with the rest of the team.
I don't plan to. It's not mine to share. I'll leave that to you.
He was worried about us. Isn't that sweet? So did you guys hear apparently there's a Deadpool-Batman crossover? I've actually got to look into it. I didn't know DC and Marvel were working together again. OG Blade
Unlike
is
the
always
others, I
better.
don't find recklessness romantic or heroic. We cannot risk losing you, Hunter.
Alright. Can't do any of the story mode stuff right now. So let's just do a normal mission. Who do I need to level up? I can level you up a bit. I heard I want to get a VR system. I really want to get that Oculus 3, the Quest 3. I'd really like to get that and try doing VR games. I would really like that, but I can't really afford it. But it would be nice eventually. It is a plan of mine to eventually do VR. Just to see how I would handle it. Again. I'm not gonna go buying an expensive VR unit right now. Because I'm an adult and I have bills. But it would be nice eventually. My rig can handle it. And it'd be fun
Hydra
for streaming.
forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
You heard the lady.
Unlike certain people like Nova Online will
Get to
probably
the
do a
trucks and
10-minute
grab those
stream and then
artifacts
rage
before
quit
they roll
because
out.
the chat's mean to him.
That will not be a problem.
Because the chat's mean.
Hail that.
I'm just curious because there's a couple of games I wouldn't mind trying.
It is too late for you.
Yeah, mind control is really fun. I've got it on the Amazon wish list. Maybe somebody will send it eventually.
And where do you think you're going? Be
Just keep being my bitch.
Target confirmed.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Worried and stab us, same thing, right?
I've been waiting.
Gotta get rid of that guy's shield.
Now let that be a lesson to you. So be it.
Bye, bitch.
On my mark.
Cool floaty of death.
You make an excellent partner.
Fine if you have money and space to burn. Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't have that much room, so it'd be really funny. But yeah, no. If you like, I don't understand people who buy like tech and shit when they don't have the money. Totally not talking about Nova Online. Oh, I really gotta do a stream, another stream on Lol Cows. I really do.
Forever in service.
Apparently Cyrax might be
I will
homeless
have
soon,
my
which is
vengeance.
interesting. I might do I might make a stream award for like a certain amount of subs. Maybe a Lol Cow stream. How does
This
that
one
sound?
presumes to lurk in the shadows.
Sadly, there's no mod for that Wolf Warrior. I try to grab all the interesting ones I can find. Again, Blade's spawn would have been perfect. I don't know why no one did it.
My time to shine.
Modders, they failed me.
Not that I expect you to panic, but you're going to have to deal with that one now, on top of everything else.
I can...
That truck is about to move out. You're running out of time.
No longer such an evil man. It's fun to talk about. Shame.
Now remember who started this.
That's some move.
Yeah, fuck him. Bye, bitch.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Supplies remaining 1. Did I attack the truck? I can't remember now.
I smell your fear. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
I I legitimately do not know why that makes me laugh when he says that. Alright, let's see. Let's see what I can get.
Sorry, but I'm gonna live.
I'm going in.
Ooh, floaty of death.
You think that hurts?
Yes. Good. That's the one I need.
I don't think that's
that guy.
gonna help.
Next time, I won't hold back.
I don't have enough for that. Hopefully the car won't
I get
leave.
paid by the job, not the hour. Let's make it fast. If you can see me coming, it's already too late. Time to lock this up. Yeah! You're mine!
You've made a grave mistake.
Regroup and await reinforcements.
Don't let Lilith inflate your ego. You're just another goon.
Got it. The VR thing I'll explain, but not during stream. Okay,
The
I'm
artifacts are
curious to
secure,
see how this is
but
gonna
why don't
go.
you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
I hate that
You
guy.
are lucky to still be breathing.
Morbius got some fun. Fucking,
Hiding
I
in
hate
plain
him
sight.
so damn bad. There we go. No, not that one. Goes backwards. I don't want him to go backwards. Get rid of this guy. Game, don't you
It's gonna
freeze
take
on me.
more than that. You finally got a piece.
Oh, that's that's perfect, actually. Get him.
Watch my back.
Get the fuck
I
out.
saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
You've left me no choice. A futile effort.
Can't do anything to him. Can get rid of him, though. Oh, almost.
Ha! Is that your new strategy?
That'll work. He just
Barely
needs one
even
more
noticed it. That's not gonna stop me.
He's like just out of reach of me getting him. God, that's annoying. He's like just out of reach of me getting him.
This is gonna sting.
Hate when that happens.
I'm going to need a moment here. You drop this. No one gets away.
Might need a medic over here.
Yeah, I know about injuries.
Are they stronger than they look, at least?
Oof, I didn't want to have to use a revive, but fuck it.
Hopefully I won't have to return the favor.
Roger that. They're not going to like this.
Get him! Nice! Overkill!
You were too weak for this fight.
I'd say that was a
That's it?
very successful outing.
Nice.
Good work.
That wasn't horrible. Well, I mean, the only reason I said about putting Spawn as Blade is because that's the actor that played Spawn. That's why I'm surprised none of the modders did it. That would have been funny. It's a really obvious missed opportunity for them. Is all I meant. I get not wanting Spawn to get ruined by Disney. I totally get that one. Come on, load up, and we'll do one more mission today. Come on, baby, you can do it. There you go. You got this. So who wants to talk? Book club! Oh, you guys get to see what book club is about today.
A few of us are meeting up tonight. It's a book club. You're probably busy, but if not, the others said I should invite you.
A book club?
Yeah, I didn't figure the great and powerful Hunter would be into a book club.
Is a book club some form of weapon? Do you strike with the spine?
You hear that? That's the sound of Agatha rolling in her grave. Book clubs are simple. You read books and talk about them. Sometimes there's punch. Anyway, I'm headed to the meeting. I doubt it's your thing, but if you're interested, you could tag along.
He wants us to go to book club.
After you.
Okay then.
I love book club. This is like legitimately one of my favorite parts of the game.
I know about as much as you. Blade put this together. He's the person to ask.
We really just need Cap to stop walking around in his bikini. Or in his, thong. Where are you, bud? There you go.
Thor would like those colors. Take a picture for Superlink? He follows it.
That is, I love the pool floaty. That makes it so much better. I think his is set up to change his outfit. It is not. There we go. Oh god, everyone is unintentionally dressed in the outfit.
One
I
thing
don't
you
know
and
if
I
that
have
was
in
on
common,
purpose.
Hunter. We both know death ain't a career ender. I mean, you've straight up resurrected.
Blade's giving you the stink eye. Or maybe he doesn't like the punch. Either way, I think he wants to speak with you.
I didn't do anything, Blade.
Here's how this works. We pick out a book, we read the book, and then next meeting we talk about the book. It's my turn to pick, so give me a minute. I need to narrow it down.
What kind of book is a book club book?
The good ones, that's the plan at least.
Did you already talk about today's book?
Well, no, there isn't one for today.
What is the best book you have read so far?
None.
You have not read any books, but you are starting a book club?
Hunter, I've read half the books in the library. I have too many favorites to list. I meant I have no book club favorites yet.
You are being evasive, and I do not know why.
This is technically our first meeting.
I thought this was a regular thing you did.
Yeah, I want it to be. Doesn't matter how sharp your weapons are if your mind is as dull as a brick. Just give me some space. I need to find the right book if I'm going to. I need to pick the right book, okay?
All right.
All right. Yeah, no, I still want to play those Agatha Christie games. I like that demo, even if it did break.
This is the first book club I've been to that didn't devolve into a knockdown, drag-out fight.
Must have been some book club.
A few years back, Bruce and Tony started an Avengers literature circle. First book chosen was Banner's favorite. Tony hated it. Said it was the worst poetry he'd ever read. That a mascara-blinded lab monkey could have written it better. I still don't know what that means. Turned out, it wasn't Banner's favorite book. It was Hulk's.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We lost 2 floors of Avengers Tower before he calmed down.
What happened next?
Black Widow invoked the "this is why we can't have nice things" rule and banned book clubs from meeting at the tower.
Yeah. Yeah. It happens.
I hope I have time for this. I used to be in one of these with my friend Jess, but it fell apart.
What happened?
I got reassigned, she had a kid, aliens invaded, the usual.
Aliens?
Yeah, it's been a busy decade.
All right, I made my decision.
So, what is it going to be?
The first book we'll read for book club will be The Art of War by Sun Tzu.
I do like that book.
Ooh, a classic.
Yep, that's an old book.
Way older than The Hunter.
How old is this book?
5th century BCE. Ancient and still relevant.
It is true.
I cannot wait to check it out.
Was that a library pun?
I do not know. How would you say it stacks up?
Stop right now, or so help me, I will ban you from book club. Anyway, our time is tight, I get it. But stop by the library and read the book before the next meeting. But I hope you read the whole thing. This book is one of my favorites.
It's a
The
good
katana gave that away.
Yeah, I'm always around if you want to chat about it.
I'll save it for the next book club.
I could chat about it.
Aww.
Nah, I'm good.
Stop being mean. Don't bully Puppy. Captain America is a puppy. Don't bully Puppy. Like, that's a big joke, by the way, because of book club. Everyone got mad at Blade, apparently. Huh? What's going on? Why was there squealing?
What did you think of the meeting?
Seems like a great way to get to know each other.
Ooh.
What do you think of Blade's choice of book?
It got me thinking about a book I can choose. It'll have to be a good one to match Blade's pick.
You want the boxes. You want the boxes. Sorry about that, folks. There was a package at the door with dog food in it, and I don't want it to be out in the sun.
See you later.
Too long.
Next time, then.
Alright, there we go.
I
Sorry
admit,
about that, folks.
I like the low-pressure approach we're taking to book club. These things should be fun and informative. Not the high-stakes powder keg of the Stark and Banner book club regime.
This is such a fun game, and another one that's really good to Army. Yes, mod.
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
Charlie wants to be part of book club.
I think that went well. Carol seemed to enjoy herself. What do you think?
Stop being
Blade,
mean.
did you start a book club so Carol would join it?
No. Yes. Sort of. We were talking about books, and I may have suggested the two of us read a book and talk about it. Captain America overheard and expressed interest. Carol said I was starting a book club, and he asked if he could join.
Then what?
What was I supposed to do? Say no to Captain America?
You've been mean to Cap, though. You bullied him.
Say the word, and I will drop out.
No, it's fine. I'm kind of digging this, and I'm glad to have a midnight sun here. Glad you came, Hunter, but don't forget to do the reading.
All right,
I've got a dog like Charlie.
I'm not kidding.
Now that I've got the box in, she's inspected the box and seen that it is fine. She is now laying down, relaxing. And yes, I will read the book to you guys. I actually do like The Art of War. I do have a copy of it. Notes of the Transient Antiquity. Royal Society Lectures, 1921. Miller et al. While not common, offering bowls have been discovered in many centralized temple locations. I think I read that one already. That's weird. The power of conquest have been my ambition since early youth. Only a fraction of individuals possess the strength of will to even pursue such destinies, for one must be perfect in both mind and body before the journey of this nature may even begin. My ascent to godhood began with a quest for answers, a means to free my imprisoned mother from Mephisto's grasp in the depths of hell itself. That singular focus opened my mind to the power of the arcane sorcery. I concluded that forbidden magics must be combined with disciplined academic study to free my mother's soul and ensure my victory when facing Mephisto. My experiments regrettably encountered with Reed Richards and the explosion that scarred my flesh. From that point on, Richards and others who opposed me would face the wrath of Victor Von Doom, reborn from the ashes with the means and technology vastly superior to anything seen before. Now armored and set out to take what is rightfully mine, many have sought to topple me from the throne of conquest. Yet all have failed. The Fantastic Four, mere playthings for my amusement. Let us consider the Hulk, thought to embody the ultimate raw and destructive energy, and yet Hulk fell like all others, unable to withstand my power armor's blow. Even in my infancy as Doctor Doom, I seized the power cosmic and the surfer's board with ease. Guardians, heroes, whatever they wish to call themselves, are little more than childlike pawns. Even Thanos, self-appointed tyrant of the galaxy, was laid waste by a single blow of Doom's fist. For the record, Thanos did not possess the Infinity Gauntlet at that point. Yet no matter, he would have been put in his place. Such is the will of Doom. Such is the ego of Doom.
Hunter, hello.
Alright, so that's it for tonight. I'm not going to go searching the grounds tonight. We're going to head to bed in a minute.
Doctor Strange is fascinating. His magic is incredibly powerful.
I love Midnight Suns. It's one of my favorite games. That's why I'm mad we're not getting a second one.
Here to gloat, Mother?
Quite the opposite. I was concerned. I could not sense you after...
Your pet monster nearly destroyed me?
An unintended and unforeseen consequence of your continued assault against me. The mystical energies within our blood do not always mix well with off-worlders. But neither do the wards of your pretentious sorcerer. The venom creature is a calculated but necessary risk.
Risk? I thought he was your precious child. Be careful, Mother. You are starting to sound like Sarah.
You misunderstand me. Loving such a creature is the risk. What I do, as I love all my children. In truth, I adore Venom for the weakness he exposed in Sarah's shackle.
My collar?
Every revolution of self starts with the tiniest of rifts, an ever so slight splinter in the glass, a hanging thread begging to be pulled until it unravels all. You should be celebrating. That crack is the beginning of your emancipation from my sister's control. She keeps you collared because she fears you. They all do. Sarah wants to hold you back from realizing your full potential, the way she tried to hold me back centuries ago.
I am my own being. Not Sarah's puppet, not yours.
Then prove it. Tear off your collar. Become your true self. My poor precious child. I wonder if you even could. Once you're unshackled, you will finally be free to be yourself.
And who is that? Answer me!
All right, let's see what's going on.
You know, I've been thinking, Hunter, and have come to the conclusion that we need a theme song.
No.
We do?
Yes. We're practically a two-person team here, and I think this is the natural next step in our friendship. So, you got a favorite genre of music we could put the tune to?
Hey, heavy metal.
We need something that will let our enemies know who they are dealing with.
Like?
That metal music Nico and Magic like to listen to. It is dark and menacing, and should strike terror into the hearts of our enemies.
I don't know, Hunter. I'm pretty sure I've heard some Lilin lieutenants blast heavy metal on one of those death marches. I don't think that's gonna frighten them. I was thinking more like... Hunter and Spider-Man! Hunter and Spider-Man! One is a hunter, the other Spider-Man! They are Hunter and Spider-Man! So, what do you think?
It is quite catchy, Peter. I certainly will not be able to get it out of my head for a great while.
Good, because that's the whole point. We want to be like that song Lilin and Hydra Forces can't get out of their heads no matter how hard they try.
Then you are succeeding.
Cool. I'll work on it some more then. In the meantime, I was wondering, what do you think about that other thing I asked you about?
What other thing?
Me joining the Midnight Suns. I don't know if you remember, but you said I need to prove myself to the Suns. One quick question. How exactly?
Why not ask Robbie for guidance? He is part of the Suns and probably went through his own journey trying to find his place.
You're right. I guess I can casually bring it up next time we queue for an online match. I don't want him to think that I'm using him or anything. Not that I'm using you or anything.
Peter, I am sure he would love to have you as an ally in the Suns. As would I.
Aw, really?
Really?
Okay. Thanks for the solid advice as always, Hunter. Till next time.
Alright. Is there anybody else? I thought that was another one. Nope, okay, we're good.
Hunter, we have finished the symbiote sampling device. Come to the forge to have a look.
Alrighty.
Peter, what's wrong?
Stark and Strange are deciding what to do about Eddie. You think they'd ask, you know, the only guy who gets what Eddie's going through.
That sucks, dude. You okay?
I'm fine. It's Eddie I'm worried about, as well as the rest of you. But I guess I'm not qualified to handle this because I'm not an Avenger.
Men that powerful think they have all the answers.
Well, they're making a big mistake leaving the Venom expert out of their plan to stop Venom. I know how to get through to him, and how to keep him from hurting anyone. I'd never forgive myself if that happened.
You tell him, Peter.
Maybe I will.
Good boy, Peter. I forgot to buy these yesterday. There we go.
Hey, boss. I got something for you.
What? There we go.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Bunazua.
Ooh. Nice. I'm gonna have to switch to that one.
It turns out Tony does occasionally make useful contributions.
Let's see.
Here you are, Hunter. One symbiote sampler, hot off the old demonic presses.
That is not what I expected.
Yes, I for one am not going anywhere near that thing.
You're a doctor. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little needle.
That is most certainly not a needle.
Well, you say tomato, I say one gamma-infused arc-powered laser tomato. Either way, we're good to go. Now we just have to get close enough to Venom to use it.
And I suppose you have a plan for that too.
Actually, I don't. Been too busy wrangling our friendly Forge demon while ignoring Strange's advice in order to build a one-of-a-kind gamma-powered symbiote extractor that burns hot enough to pierce the sun. But basically, we just need to stick the pointy end in him and let the device do the rest. Once we jab that thing, the symbiote will be extracted and stored within the chamber. The fluid inside should maintain the sample's molecular integrity indefinitely. I based it on the saliva he left on you during that last round.
I see. And does Spider-Man, Peter, think it will actually work?
I'm not sure. To be honest, I've kind of been keeping him out of the loop on this one. Look, Peter's a great kid, with a big heart. He looks at Venom and he doesn't see the same mucus monster we do. All he sees is Eddie Brock. From what he's told me, the two of them weren't exactly best friends before the symbiote got thrown into the mix. But that doesn't matter to Peter. It's not going to be easy to get that sample. We'll have to get real close. I know Peter would give anything, including his own life, to save Eddie. Guess I just don't want to see him distracted when the time comes. Look what happened to me with Bruce.
Venom is not Banner, Tony, and Peter is not you.
Well, that's the point. I look at Peter and I see, well, maybe the person I could have been if I didn't let money, fame, and my dad's war profiteering get the best of me. Maybe I just want to keep the kid a kid for as long as possible.
Tony.
End of the day, we gotta find Venom first before any of this matters. Given his symbiote is happily sliming its way across the 5 boroughs, it's gonna be hard getting any kind of reading on him with conventional means, as in the non-demonically possessed kind. Thankfully, there's always Auntie Caretaker and her magic mirror. I'd check in with her. Talk to you soon, Hunter.
I swear to God. Tony.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work.
Tony, you are
If this
not
thing
the one
behind me
that
turns
needs
into
to
a
make the
giant gateway
decision
to
for
ancient...
everybody.
How's that for quality workmanship?
Ooh, a lot of good ones. I'll go with those.
See ya, Hunter.
And now Morbius wants some attention. Okay, Morbius, what do you want to talk about?
I am not used to seeing vampires in a chapel. Even Blade rarely comes here.
Naturally. Most vampires wouldn't be caught dead in a place like this.
I think you mean caught undead?
Yes, of course.
Regardless, I am not like most vampires.
Because you are a living vampire?
Well, that's part of it. My powers come from a perversion of science, so I do not share the vampiric weaknesses. But our differences run deeper than that.
What do you mean?
Well, for starters, I do not abide by their foolish traditions. Most vampires are superstitious stooges, hissing at crosses and flinching whenever they feel a drop of water. I do not believe in many of the common dark magics. Most paranormal events can be explained through the magic of science.
I am used to watching allies throw fire from their hands. Your disbelief is almost refreshing.
It is. I am surprised a person with your experience is so open-minded.
I would love to hear more.
As I see it, the universe is governed by fundamental rules like gravity and nuclear fusion. Science and magic are just two ways of tapping into and manipulating those rules. So, I'm not saying the paranormal world does not exist. I merely believe most people give it too much credence. In the end, science is more powerful than a spell.
Our foes are innumerable and supremely powerful. We need to use every tool at our disposal.
Ah, now I see why Blade is here. He is both creepy and a tool. Wait, please don't tell him I said that.
I do not understand. What does it mean to call someone a tool?
It is a compliment.
You dick. Don't say that.
So you do not wish to let Blade know you hold him in high esteem.
Yes, exactly that.
You're a dick. Oh, that's gonna go bad. That's gonna go bad. We all know that's gonna go bad.
Hunter, if you have a moment to spare. I see Tony showed you his new toy.
That's gonna go bad.
He did.
He is so in love with his toys. I don't suppose he's given much thought as to who should get close enough to Venom to use it.
If anyone understands Venom, it is Peter. He might be a good candidate for this mission. The ability to put ourselves in our enemy's shoes can tell us where they have been, and where they are going.
Peter. Interesting. His innate humanity and unwavering empathy for Eddie Brock's plight could make him an ideal candidate. This won't be figured out right now, but we should decide something soon. Time is of the essence. But I suppose you know that better than anyone. We will talk again soon. I have worked
See,
hard
he has
for
more of an
many
open
years
mind
to get
then.
where I am.
We're immediately gonna go tell him that, probably.
Sup, Ancient One?
How are you, Peter?
You tell me, Hunter. I'm out of the loop on everything. They're off discussing what to do about Venom, and no one has said a word to me about it.
You are worried about who Eddie Brock might hurt, are you not? If you want to take action, then speak up. This is not a classroom.
I know we're all heroes here. I know I shouldn't be intimidated. But Stark's just got this big-time Avenger air about him, and I'm Peter Parker from Queens. Who's gonna listen to me?
I am listening to you right now.
I know, I should be doing something, because right now I feel kinda useless. Maybe I'll use the forge to bake a loaf of sourdough. Really get in Stark's way until he notices me.
You should try it. See what happens.
What? No way. I was only kidding.
Maybe I was too.
I want to get Stark's attention, but I also don't want him to think I'm an idiot.
Peter, he already does. Don't worry. What do I want to get rid of? Get rid of that. There we go. And yours, yeah, you need updates badly on your cards. Who's going into combat therapy today?
Cure
Morbius!
and curse are only one letter apart. I think about that a lot.
Nice to get some fresh back again.
There we go. We'll upgrade that.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
There we go. Oh, we gotta do the daily sparring. Whoops.
See you around.
So we can't do it with Spidey. Let's do it with Deadpool.
Safety's on, don't worry. I think.
I forgot about that outfit.
I'm gonna need a back rub.
Alright, so let's go do a
Do
story
your
mission.
thing.
I think that's everything. New intel. Yeah, let's go do the intel. And then we can go do the mission.
We've lost people before.
I'm ready when you are.
Oh, I will read the book club book next time, The Art of War. Somebody
Here's the
please
latest
remind me. And I'll do it the next
Ready
stream.
for
'Cause
some
I just want to do
hero
this
work?
mission and then call it for now, since it's getting late and I gotta start doing stuff.
I think I can handle that.
There we go. After this, we'll be able to do the DLC story missions again, which will be nice. So let's
There
go.
it is. The creature.
And pretty much the entire Hydra offensive.
No doubt stealing more of the priceless and, did I mention, extremely powerful artifacts housed within the sanctum.
I don't think so. They're fortifying a position here.
You're right.
We're never gonna get close enough to get a symbiote sample.
Oh, I wouldn't say never. Venom problem? No problem.
Wow, you got some serious range on that old Spidey sense, kid.
Or he got my text.
Either way, I'm your guy. Come on, team. I got an idea.
I just want to say that was not time with him wearing the Venom suit. That's just really funny timing.
Anyone? Definitely should have practiced that more in the mirror.
Sorry, kid. Can't risk a field trip on this one.
Yeah, 'cause you all have so much experience fighting Venom.
Spider-Man's cunning has proven to far exceed his years. In battle, not the talking.
Don't see any of us muscling in when the Mandarin's in town.
Okay, fine. I get it. What's the plan, kid? Spider-Man?
Nerd! Alright. Let's edit hero. Let's switch the outfit. It's obvious to go in that one, but we're gonna go in our classic. I need to see if there's any new mods for this game. I don't think there is, though. So who am I gonna take with me? There is just something funny about this one. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. We'll do this. It's the wizard hat that
Listen,
pulls it
I'm
all
not a
together.
control freak. If you have any good ideas on this mission, I'm all ears.
My only idea is to not get killed.
Oh, good one. We're totally in sync.
Should we all do a group hug and jump before we start? Go team!
This is just Spider-Man's worst fucking dream possible. He's dealing with Deadpool and mutated Venom.
Given their
He's having a
history
great
together, I suppose it does make sense to trust Spider-Man on this plan of his. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, don't answer that.
Happy to oblige.
So yeah, we're gonna finish up this mission, then we're gonna chill, because we got that stream tonight of D&D. For everyone to come enjoy. Where I get to play my psychotic little rabbit character again. I can't wait till we actually do the Exorcist campaign again. It's another really fun one.
Banner. Yep, and there's Crisscross.
Crossbones.
And Eddie. And a really big... What is that?
Whatever it is, they brought an entire army to protect it.
Uh-huh. Sorry, just need to make a last-second adjustment to the plan.
Yes. The plan. What is it?
Right. Okay, stay low, wait for my signal. The time wasted. Suppressing gamma energy versus harnessing it. Oh, when Mother sees what I have accomplished. What's up, Doc? Eat his brains. Signal! Signal! That was a signal! Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Parker, report. Parker, status.
Well, I am under a little pressure, but Eddie's right where I want him. Hey!
Alright. Let's beat Fallen Venom. We've not done a grunge campaign or a ring campaign, but you never know what we're going to do in the future. Mike and I come up with plans constantly.
I take it we're on to Plan B.
I'd say it's probably more like Plan 1.5. I'm betting those smaller bells vibrate at a similar frequency to their big brother. May not be perfect, but they could buy me the time I need to get that sample.
We have your sample right here, little spider.
Yep, walked right into that one. Looks like it's up to me. Just the boost I needed. Here we go again.
Yeah.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Let's negotiate and get some extra
just
points.
tell us.
Did I just see a donut? I don't think so.
Insert catchphrase here!
How many points do I have?
I am really getting good at that.
4. I need 10. There we go.
You are too weak for this fight.
This ought to slow him down.
Nice. 0 cards, though. Well, that's the perk of having Spider-Man on your team. 0 environmental points needed.
Soon we eat. Hold still, little one.
Talk about a sticky situation. Ah! Maybe you got the wrong impression of me. I don't like gross stuff.
We'll always remember this place, Spider-Man. Remember what you did to us here before. We are done playing games. This place will be your doom.
Well, he's moved on from
One
wanting to
more
eat my
point.
brain.
There we
now
go.
He's just trying to bury me. That's progress, right?
Just hit him with the bells, please.
No fair hitting back.
Either way, you're gonna get an insta-death. Nice.
I feel
And a level up.
stronger
Perfect.
already.
Mucho gusto.
Right where it hurts.
That hurts.
That's fine. If I can do this right. I didn't even notice him there. Perfect. Yeah. That frees Peter.
Pain only makes us hungrier. We will heal faster than you.
Nope, that's actually perfect. Switch to.
It's on for size.
Which means my next attack can be the bell.
I thought they were supposed to be tough.
Just what I needed.
We've got it. Let's do this.
Got it. Nice and quick.
Much as I enjoy this dance of ours, Eddie, think it's time we changed it up. So how about we try a little smash up? What? That not a thing anymore?
Let's find out.
Well, this might sting for just a second, but that's perfectly natural. Also, perfectly natural.
We will destroy you.
Ow. I think that hurt.
What just happened?
Just a little something I like to call the plan.
Alright. Maybe we should have brought the hammer to beat on the bell. That would have worked. Come on, load up, baby. I know you can do it.
Fury's got 2 teams digging for Venom as we speak.
You may want to add 2 or 3 more. Just saying.
You dropped a church on him. I doubt he's going anywhere.
Parker?
Uh-oh.
I have seen that look before.
Congratulations on a job well done.
Aw, thanks everyone. I'll remember this moment forever. Which is probably how long it's gonna take me to pay the church's repair bill.
Oh, not to worry. Thankfully, we have a billionaire in the house.
Yeah, at least Stark's credit card is good for something.
Oh, these kids. Real sweethearts. Good plan, Peter. Executed like a champ. Craziest plan I ever saw in my life. Still can't believe he pulled that off.
Yes, and now we must make use of the sample he recovered.
We?
All right, everyone. I know you all have a lot more important things to do than cheer little old me on. Let's go save the world. Oh, and if anyone happened to record any of this, feel free to send it my way. For training purposes, of course.
I hear a certain kitty cat around.
Just between you and me, I wasn't 100% sure that little plan would pay off out there. I mean, I was pretty sure, but I still had that little voice in the back of my head. If you screw this up, Venom's gonna be snacking on your skull. Even worse, I would have let you down, not to mention the others.
I always knew you would succeed, Peter. Enjoy the praise you received.
Thanks. It's kinda nice to be the man of the hour. Even if it only lasts, an hour. Spent so long trying to keep Spider-Man and Peter Parker separate from each other, I never really had the chance to celebrate victories with, you know...
Friends?
Exactly. Thank you for that, Hunter.
However you look at it, be glad we got the sample.
Now we can get the doc home, keep you less explodey. All around, a good day.
We all owe you a thanks.
I was nothing. Besides, helping the boss man test his top-secret prototype on a demonically possessed alien symbiote-human hybrid has got to look good to the folks at Stark Industries. Would love to get a shot to work for Tony one day. Just wish Spider-Man could submit a resume.
But you are working with Tony, Peter. You are an integral member of the team.
Whoa. Mind just...
Peter?
Nope. Mind's still blown. I just need to sit here and let it all sink in, Hunter. I'll talk to you soon.
Parker's plan was chaotic but effective. I doubt even Lilith saw that one coming.
Next time Parker comes up with a plan, I want to be the one to punch the giant bell.
Hey, I knew Peter was gonna come through.
From what I've seen, you could drop 5 churches on Venom and he'd still keep coming. I doubt we've seen the last of him.
Hey, you know what they call me in France?
What?
Well, nothing. I'm surprised enough when people recognize me outside of Queens. But if they did, you know what they'd call me?
No idea.
Pierre Parkour.
I like it. What would you be called around the globe?
Huh, I don't know. Haven't had the chance to linger in all the places I've been. Oh, there's a Spanish paper in Brooklyn that calls me Aranido. I like that one. Every now and then I hear someone call it out when they spot me. Usually kids, waving their arms off. Always makes my day. Oh, did I tell you Robbie's teaching me some Spanish? Next time I'll be able to say more than just, Yo no hablo español.
Fucking course. Of course that's what he teaches him first. I should have just the thing. Kiwi, what are you doing, bud? Let's see, he's gonna like... Maybe he'll like that. No, he
Had
didn't
more
like
fun
it.
than I expected.
He liked the combo, though. Again, I love the conversation. Kitty! Ebony! Ebony! Why can't I pick him up? Oh, not that glitch again. Yeah, there you go.
Look who it is.
Good, Ebony. Hey, Doc.
Hunter, I may have found something of interest to you. The means to surmount that obstacle you were so interested in. The secret lies with the symbiote you recovered. If my suspicions are correct, it can be used to disrupt your troublesome ward in the same way that my own wards of protection fell at the Sanctum Sanctorum.
What do I have to do?
Without going off on an overly technical Starkian rant, the alien itself has a very unusual composition. Its seemingly gelatinous structure seems to interfere with the ward's resonance frequency when channeled with the appropriate magic.
You are not going to ask me to retrieve more of the creature, are you?
That shouldn't be necessary. Although a cooperative venom would be invaluable here, I think we can make do with what's left from before. I left a vial of the symbiote on my desk in the forge. If you're intent on removing the ward, take it with you. Discreetly.
Thank you for pursuing this further, Doctor. I doubt anyone else could have made this kind of discovery.
You're too kind, Hunter. Besides, I think our mutual friend has done quite well in guiding you so far.
What was that? 1 second.
We have many mutual friends, Doctor.
Oh, I think you know the one. But don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
Well, that is reassuring, Doctor.
And now I should be getting back to my work, but do be careful out there, Hunter, and don't forget about the vial on my desk.
Gee, I would have taught him a couple other things in Spanish. I'm also a terrible person. Alright, so we'll finish up talking to people. And then we will... Oh, let's do this, and then we'll call it. Since everyone's just vibing in the chat.
This is
now.
a distillate from the Venom symbiote. Strange thinks this will dispel the ward?
I could fast forward. I could just, teleport there, but I like running. So, my chat, are you excited for D&D tonight? We're doing more culinary quests. You guys excited for where we go next? Is everybody ready to donate and pick a number for where we go? We still haven't done any desserts, too. By the way, those that do donate, seriously, thank you so much. Do I have to go talk to her first? No, I have to go straight to the church. Thank you guys who do donate. It means a lot, especially with Miko's medical bills and now Kiwi's medical bills. Things are really, really starting to add up. We also still have the Gibson Go going, if you want to donate and help out.
The doctor crafted a strange brew that might bring down the ward.
Every last one's gonna be a dessert.
Maybe he learned something new while snooping around in my library.
If nothing else, he knows about you, Agatha, that you are helping me.
He's a very perceptive man. Perhaps it's for the best. There's no sense in worrying about it now, at any rate. Let's see if you can banish this ward.
Yeah, but with Kiwi's newest medical bill, I really hope we can get another 1,000, because the wasp stings and everything, his vet bill was about $1,000, and he's still sick.
Never a dull moment.
The doctor came up
Strange's
with
concoction
I have
on the ward.
no idea why
so
that
sure.
audio glitch is still there. So now we can get in?
These appear to be human bones.
I suspect we've finally found the last resting place of Hiram Shaw. Judging by the looks of this place, he was locked down here for quite some time. I can't say I pity him.
But how would he have ended up like this?
Someone sealed him in,
and made sure there was no chance of ever escaping.
Someone?
From what we've seen, I believe this was your mother's handiwork. She must have used the Darkhold page taken from Shaw to seal his fate. Literally. And I'm sure that means Sarah was at the very least aware of what Lilith had done.
Whether it was right or not, we cannot change what happened here.
I'm glad you understand that, Hunter. Some people never do.
I would not have expected his victims to understand.
I can only imagine how angry Lilith and Sarah were when they finally arrived in Salem. In some ways, locking Shaw down here almost seems merciful.
I do not see the moon seal here.
You're right. I don't sense its power here either.
I found highly detailed drawings on Shaw's desk. They were concealed with some kind of magic.
Magic that's no match for you, it seems. Let's give those drawings a closer look.
So yeah, they locked him away to die. That's the big reveal. Caretaker's a great person, didn't she, chat?
How long did the Salem witches hide here? These drawings.
They're witch warrens, places where a witch might hide using magical means. Judging from the detail he put into these, Shaw must have studied the warrens for a long time before making his move.
He tortured them there.
Yes, I suspect so.
Why?
The witches wouldn't give up the moon seal. Our gift doomed the Salem Coven to an unimaginable fate. These drawings may yet be useful. I will bring them back to the library for further study. Meet me there tomorrow night.
Alright. So this is where we're going to end it. So thank you guys for joining me for this stream. And I will see you all tonight for D&D. You guys are awesome. Is anybody, before I end it, need a link to the Discord?